Okay, we got a bear in the middle of the road. We've actually made it into the Smokies, and there we go, our first little encounter here. There he is, making his way into the forest. I could get a better shot if these people would just drive. There he goes. So cute. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna keep rolling slow. There he is, making his way through the forest. How cute is that, huh, guys? Lots of wildlife here. We got a resident turkey just hanging here by the road there. Alrighty, so here we are. We're up here in the amazing Smoky Mountains. We've seen a bear, a couple of turkeys. Hey, wildlife already happening. We're gonna do this trail called the Grotto Falls Trail. Now I believe we're able to go behind the falls on this. Okay, this is the trailhead. If you want to be real aggressive, you can go to Mount LeConte, to the summit. Nice trail, well built, and very beautiful. Yeah, he's right behind the tree over there. Right off the trail. Okay, we're making our way up to the falls now. Yeah, it's almost 2 miles to get back here. Well, here's the falls. Really cool. You're gonna be able to walk behind it. That's awesome. Got people behind it right now. So cool. So this is it right here. Trail goes right behind it. So neat. There she is. Look at that. It's so cool. Susan making her way over here. It was a great hike, you guys. A lot of fun. So the hiking here is much different than, let's say, out west. Of course, you know, more water and more areas of water around here, and just more foliage. You know, it rains way more here than out west, right? So out west you get the snowfall and the snowpack. Out here, I mean, I have glasses on my head. I hardly use them because you're so much in the trees and in the shade. Yeah, it's just a little different, and I'm super glad I've come here, and I'm trying to walk while I'm doing this on these rocks, and I had to stop. It's a little bit, there's some rocks and roots here. So anyways, onward. We're on our way back down now. Got a bear down here. I don't know, he's kind of hard to see through the trees. He's kind of rummaging through the fallen tree there. I don't know if this is the guy we saw earlier, but he's kind of hanging out down there. Hey guys, that was a fantastic hike, but I would definitely suggest getting here early like we did. It's a weekday before 8, and this parking lot, we got the last spot. So people are now waiting for spots, so you got to get here early. Okay, along this road that you take to get to this hike, there's these old cool cabins along the way. We finally stopped at one. It's like an old sluice that makes it up to this little cabin here. Wow, neat. Yeah, right by the road here. There's another place back here, Alfred Reagan place. So obviously that little sluice back there was not next to a paved road. But when that thing was put in place, I'm sure, I mean, there might have been like an old wagon road or something there, right? But not a, you know, not a paved road, that's for sure. So this is a newer version of a cabin here. There are some definitely older versions of cabins out here for sure. How'd you like to have your house on that kind of a foundation? Rocks in the corners. Wow, you guys. Old floor. These doorways are not high enough for me, that's for sure. Wow, you got an old stone there. That's because that's where the fireplace was. Yeah. You guys, so it's not very tall. People were not giants like me back then, that's for sure. And like I said, that had a feeling of a newer cabin than some of the other ones that are around here. There's definitely some old, you know, pioneer era cabins around here for sure. I don't know, do they call them pioneers out here in the east? I know they do out west, but I think of that as being the time frame for sure. Literally right off the road, you guys. This is so cool. It's been a beautiful drive, man, on this back road. So after that wonderful hike this morning, we've made our way to Dollywood. So my first time, we got great parking because we didn't get here till after lunch. So we were right here basically by the handicapper spots, and we're loving it. So we're making our way into Dollywood. Come join us. I have no idea how many videos I can do on any rides or anything here, so we're just gonna take it as it comes here. Okay, here we go. Dollywood entrance with all the flowers and the sweetness. Let's go. I have a feeling I'm gonna have battery issues here, but here's the entrance. The umbrellas. Umbrellas. This is a cool little photo area right here.
Yeah.
Isn't it? The Dolly Parton experience. Oh, look what we have here. Character. A butterfly character. Okay, so we're coming up to the Dollywood experience. This is the newest opening here in Dollywood. It's basically the story of her growing up. Look at that coat of many colors. There's some seats here that make it look like you're on a bus. You're on the bus? She's on the bus. On the Greyhound. So crazy. This place is really cool. Cool, the guitar turns into a screen. Really cool. Of course, she got all her gold records up there on the wall. This room is cool, you guys. It's like a full-on, the whole room. All the way around. Video. So we're in the behind the scenes part of this, and it's all about what she wore, but that is hilarious. It costs a lot of money to look this cheap. So that's the show from the heart, the life and music of Dolly Parton. It was a pretty good show, about an hour.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Yeah. It was
What'd
a
you
good
think?
show. I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a mix of Dolly Parton narrating as well as like theater type of thing, like acting.
Yeah, they're singing her songs and all that. So
yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. It's gonna go away. It's only gonna be here for a few more days, I think, and then it's done. So this is part of the Flower Festival and their whole thing, and they'll bring a new show in. But it's a nice theater, so it's a good place to see a show for sure. So I'm just amazed at how cute this place is, you guys. It is so cool. The Barnstormer, are gonna come back to that. This is really cute. This is part of their Flower Festival. Really cool. Love it. So they got Eagle Mountain here. There's like bald eagles up there. Just in this area. It's so cool. We're heading into Blazing Fury. I have no idea. It's a moderate coaster. Okay, what'd you think of the Fury?
It was fun. It was unexpected.
The unexpected,
Yeah.
I think that's like one of the earlier original rides here, but it was a little bit of a, you don't know what's coming. It was kind of cute. Tennessee Tornado. Man, they do this cool thing where they give them like when you go skiing, it's a black diamond. It's considered a black diamond. The last one we did was a blue square, so like intermediate. This looks like a black diamond.
Yeah, it does.
It looks like more of a black diamond kind of ride. There it is. The loop-de-loop. And then over there, goes up around the trees, and then it's gonna come back around. Okay, that tornado was awesome, and it was a walk-on, you guys. Both rides we've done so far have been walk-ons. It's crazy. Loop, 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 twist, loop. Oh my gosh, I love it. I think we're gonna go hit this Fire Chaser Express now. It's a cute ride. It looks like it goes backwards for a minute, and yeah, it's got some not loop-de-loops, but I don't know, I guess I'll find out when I get on it, huh? I'm gonna go salute our firemen. I wanted to show the wait times here, but they were like nothing. Here. How cool is that?
It's our conductor of the Ellen spot. His name is Chris. Make sure you give him a bag on our way.
Okay, we made it back to our room here, or our cabin, but I wanted to show this right here. This is their famous cinnamon bread. Bake fresh daily. There you go. There's the cinnamon bread. It came with
apple butter
and
icing.
And
they're separate, actually. I had to buy them.
Those were extra?
Purchase them separately.
Okay. Now that looks amazing. A little bit now, a little bit tomorrow morning. It's still warm right now. You get it hot off the press. Yeah, so those things that bread is hot out of the oven. Hot and sweetness right there. So yeah, she said, oh, it just came out of the oven and that's the way you want it. Too bad we didn't like sit down and eat it immediately, but boy, it was the end of the night and we had to hit a couple of, Bear Mountain. Oh my goodness, that thing is amazing too. So I'll tell you more once I jump in the hot tub, because I gotta jump in the hot tub. I would have to say Dollywood was great. It was a lot of fun. We did some shows. We kind of took it easy on the coaster because there was an upset stomach in the bunch. And then all of a sudden she goes and does Tornado, which is like 3 loops, 4 Gs, corkscrews, madness. So I'm like, well, I guess your stomach's doing better. And we, got to do basically things we've never done. Right at the end of the night, we got to ride the new Bear Mountain. It's the longest roller coaster, and it really is long. It feels like it just goes on. You go under a waterfall. It launches you like 3 times with the speed launch. Really fun roller coaster, and it does kind of a tilt this way, tilt that way, and it's great. You don't do any loops. Yeah. Oh, in the waterfall, and just, it's a fantastic. And then you go underneath a tunnel into like a bridge kind of thing, and it does a little bear sound. It's a blast, and it's their newest roller coaster. So they just opened that in May, so that was great. And then of course we got the Dollywood Experience, which is also just open. And then of course we're catching the end of the Flower Food. So I mean, it was just fantastic. And then to boot, there was only one line that we actually waited. We waited in one line.
And we waited maybe 10 minutes.
Yeah,
15
minutes maybe.
Yeah.
And every other ride that we rode on was walk-on. Walk on, walk on, walk on. Unbelievable. So good. So, you know, we're going to do some more of it. This is a fantastic location. I mean, can I ask any more when I get to go hike in the morning, go under a waterfall on my hike, then go ride, you know, the Bear Mountain and go under a waterfall on a roller coaster? That's ridiculous. What a great day. Thanks for joining me. Living life in Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, Smoky Mountains, and from the hot tub.